What's going on, everyone? Back at you with another game. I'm hoping that today the settings are going to be a little bit more optimal. Guys, I'm struggling so much with getting some optimal settings with my recording device, my Streamlabs, and yeah, it's just I don't know what it is, but I've been struggling. So hopefully you should. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know why I'm taking that off. Sorry about that. Let me continue that. So hopefully you guys will notice a difference, and I don't know. If you guys, any of you guys out there that know what they're talking about and can help me with Streamlabs or OBS, I don't know why. For some reason, I can't get the settings. So I've tried wiping all the settings and basically going it from default. So hopefully, you won't get that screen tear. You won't get the kind of the blurring and all that sort of stuff. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this is going to make a difference. Anyways, back to the game. Enough about the admin stuff. You don't want to hear about that. We've got Raiden. Who the hell is Raiden? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. He does have the cool foreskin, though, and I'll never get bored of saying foreskin. It is the foreskin for the hero, but saying foreskin, obviously, is just funny, right? It might be not so funny if you're Jewish or American when you don't have any. So, it might bit of PTSD there. I don't know. I'm on the side of foreskins. Sorry, guys. And sorry for all the ladies listening. I'm European, all right? We're pro foreskin over here. Anyways. Okay, so who is Raiden? I honestly don't know who Raiden is. It looks like a Smurf camp, but we got big Oliveza. Oliveza back playing the game. From the spanking that I gave him on the Legacy Age of Empires free server the day it went down. I played a game on that Revolt game I did on the Legacy game. God, that was so fun. People complain about Revolts today, and I said this before. Like, the Revolts back in Legacy were beyond broken. Beyond broken. You could basically do a Chili Revolt, an unnerved Chili Revolt with Ottomans. You could add Spahi with, your Death Hussars or Great Bombards. Like, it was beyond broken. It was beyond broken. But Oliver's playing as good old faithful Brits here. Have a look at the deck. Pretty standard things. Nothing out of the ordinary. I like it when Brits have pioneers. I think that's a really smart play. I like standard Brit play with pioneers if you need like a big kind of defensive push against like Spain FFs, Otto FFs, all that sort of good stuff. So yeah. Okay, well, we'll see how this plays out. Nice wood treasure in his base. You can see there Sweden has got 2 torps. So for some reason, he says changed the direction of this one for some reason. It is gathering from 2 trees just about. Look at that. I'm not sure how that circle is touching this tree here. Maybe it's the circumference of this tree. I don't really know, but that is just in range. So 1 tree is worth 0.05 wood. So 2 trees, 0.1 wood. That is 20% of a villager. Villager's base rate gather for trees is 0.5. So that's 20% of a villager just on wood there. Not bad. Not bad. Considering it's gathering coin and food at the same time, that's not bad. You don't see Sweden too often these days. You've got that hacker pellet meta, obviously. Does have trample tactics in there, and 5 hacker pellets, so could see some hacker pellet play. Does have ranged cavalry combat as well, so yeah, looking like we could see some cav play here. 24 pikemen, that's not something you see every day. Okay, 24 pikemen, not something you see every day. Oh, it's called Picky Jaeger Goon. I don't know, but we'll see what that means. Wait, he's got everyone on food. Why has he got everyone on food? He's not putting a talk. He's gonna put a church down, isn't he?
Befell?
He's gonna send this. I guarantee you, we're gonna see the Treaty of Roskilde. I guarantee you. Oh, he ate it with the philosophers as well, so that's extra food. Interesting. I told you, there comes the treaty card, the church card. There goes the church. I can't remember with this build. It's been such a while since I've done this build. I wonder if you could... I think you might need another torp. I think you need an extra torp with this build if you want to send... Oh, he hasn't got the mercenary, though. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. We'll just have to see how this plays out. I like that he's gone for the philosophers. That obviously helps with the food income. However, really, when this comes in, it's really nice to have. It's really, really nice to have a outpost. So the outpost, so the halberdiers can spawn from the outpost, and if they can, then you can kind of destroy their forward base. You can plant the outpost down in their forward base and really mess them up. But here they come. I think they cost 1,700 food, and in they come. But look at this. He's got these out at 5 odd minutes, just 5 minutes 15 or so, and you do get 16 of them, which is really nice. They are very, very expensive. So maybe the Philosopher's age up is better. The Philosopher Prince. And look at this. He's diving in right now with 16 Gustavian guards going up against 5 little pikemen. They're not going to do much. You can see there, Raiden is kind of scouting, putting a wide kind of scouting pattern downwards. Oliveza already saying LOL. And what do you do here? Yeah, I like this. Go for the outpost. That's a good idea. But honestly, maybe going for the barracks is better here. Although saying that, oh, there's 6 longbowmen coming. Can he get the outpost down before the longbowmen? No, I don't think he can. But the longbow comes to the town center anyway. Playing it safe here is Oliveza. You can see there you've got some Gustavian Guard versus Pikeman. Pikeman 120 HP and 8 damage compared to Gustavian Guard that does 28 damage and 200 HP. Question is, with Minutemen and Longbows here, he's forced a good response. He's going to be forced to back up here. Doesn't want to get involved. And you could just, because they're so fast, 4.93 speed, you get that speed buff from the church card as well. And you just run around the base with these guys, and they can cause massive havoc. They're very good at raiding because they don't have negative multipliers versus villagers. And they can obviously siege stuff down, which is really, really nice. So the question is here, what is Raiden's follow-up going to be? So you can see here he's gone for the 4 torque wagons straight after. Did siege down that outpost, which is nice. Puts down a cheeky little torp here. So he's squeezing in 4 torps around that starting mine of his. Doesn't really have a second coin mine. That's not a safe coin mine at the very least. He's going for a market here. Okay, interesting. Okay, 700 coin buy. Look like he's going to try and go for the fortress build here. Which, you know, I like this. I think it's really cool high tempo. The Gustavian Guard didn't really achieve too much here. I do like pairing these with the... You can get like these... I can't remember what they're called. They're like the really long-range native units. And they cost about 450 coin, something like that. And pairing them with the Gustavian Guards is really, really nice, especially if you're fighting a forward base like Oliveza here. But instead, Raiden decided just to go for the Gustavian Guard and instead going for the early age up. Look how funny they look in this guard stance that they're in. Look at their little hats as well. They look so much... They look so less intimidating than, like, the normal skin of halberdiers. But these things are better because they're faster. They look like they're on, like, their Sunday casual stroll. Like, they've taken off the armor and they go into church. They want to bring their Sunday best. You got a musketeer chasing them in melee there. But look, all of the units are chasing him. And now he's just buying himself lots of time. He's going up with the Exile Prince, of course. Everyone over onto wood. Probably going to start booming now, maybe. Putting down a barracks. Have to wait and see how that goes. Basically has but no one on coin. And so just shipped the 700 coin. And he had the 300 coin just from the slow, you know, gather rate of the torps here. So it's kind of a cool build, not going to lie. What's he going to go for here? Does have options of these mercenaries, which is kind of cool. He might go for the Savalax Jaegers, actually. I think that costs like 600 or 700 wood. He might actually just go for Savalax Jaegers here, which would be kind of cool. 700 wood? He's gathering a lot of wood. Oh, it's 750. Okay, so Savalats Jaeger, 750 wood. Olivez is saying Opti. Raiden's saying 9. I wish. Yeah, I mean, we all wish. We all wish we were Opti. Believe me. Okay, in come the Savalats Jaegers. So he's going to get 6 Jaegers that can stealth. And they have one of the coolest skins in the game. They're just like camouflaged, the green camouflage, which is kind of cool. They also have like plus 5% HP than normal Jaegers. So they're very, very slightly better than normal Jaegers, but only slightly. And Oliveza almost doesn't know how to counter this. Like, he should have been pushing in his base right now. Oliveza, if we go have a look at Oliveza, he's on 38 vils. Could be better, but obviously he had to ship early longbowmen to deal with these halberdiers. So the halberdiers really forced a good response here. And look at this. Whilst the TP, or whilst the torps are getting taken down, he's just going to go for a sneaky counterplay and try and take down this barracks. I really like it. Raiden, oh, I think I just saw him ship 1k coin. He has. Wow. 1k coin. Oh my god, he's going to age up as well. Look at, oh my god. He just goes to Savalak's Jaegers and then an easy age up with the 1k coin behind all of this. This is a crazy build. A very crazy, this is a fast industrial church build by Sweden. You love to see it. And it's without a TP as well. Wow. And Oliveza just doesn't really know what to do here. I think he's just kind of, I don't know what he expects here, but he should be counter pushing. But obviously, probably has never seen this build before, and has no idea what's going on really. Only 27 bills from Sweden. He's only on 5 torps as well, so very little eco from him right now. But with the age uppers coming in, it's going up with the Papal Guard. That's with the cheaper pikeman, the Dow Carl pikeman. Are we going to see it? Putting down a barracks. Finally, at 12 minutes in the game, is putting down a military building. And is Oliveza aging up? He's not. He's on 44 villagers. But he's nowhere near aging up right now. He's even going for Sufi Mosque. Still, look at the manor houses. Still has like 8 or 9 manors to put down. What desperately wants to get them for the extra like 9 villager eco here. But he's still doing fine. You know, he has market upgrades. Yes. Yeah, 0.66. Yep, even has the wood upgrade, the first one. 1.09 food as well. Still traps. So, yeah, I mean, he's got good eco right now. Even adding in some Hussars now. And look, really does not intend to stay in age 3 or age 4. Just intends to stay in age 2. Really just, you know, just continuing with this boom. He's got lots of map, lots of natural resources, even a gold mine over here as well. Over here, this side of the map as well. So as long as he can keep hold of these natural resources, he's still probably in a good position. The scores are neck and neck, though, and Olivez is going to see that age 4 and think, what the hell has just happened? Yeah, it's 13 minutes and you've had barely any counterplay. He knows he's in trouble right now. And he's probably going to decide to try to dive in here. He knows 2 heavies could potentially be on the way. And they are. They're halfway here. Dow Carl pikeman coming in as well. If the Gustavian Guard wasn't enough siege, now we're going to get very, very cheap Guard pikemen. Nice cheeky potential raid coming in here. But the Gustavian Guard are not too far away. Adding in a double barracks now. Sieging torps is really good here for Oliveza. The 2 heavies come out. That is going to be a problem. Oliveza could have been on top of this town center. And there's no other way that where these heavy cannons could have popped from. So honestly, Oliveza's done some sieging with torps over here. He's sieged some torps over here. And you can see there now, the Swedish player is pop capped. But it won't take long. He's got everyone on wood, so it won't take long for him to put down some more torps. A couple of Gustavian guards chasing after these guys. You love to see it. And now look at this, the Dow Carl pikeman. I think these guys might do even more damage than these guys against cavalry, which is kind of insane. They are guards. They like almost 200 HP, 40 wood, and only 20 food. Only 20 food. They cost. They used to be 20 wood as well, but that got changed. I think I posted too many videos about them. Putting some torps down on wood, which is kind of cool. He's got 0.72. Is it gathering? Okay, yeah, it's gathering an ibex. I did think surely I haven't seen blueberries or anything sent in, but Could put one down here. Could be a couple of torps down here, actually, and it would be gathering these herds really, really nicely. First shipment's going to be Industrial Revolution. Well, Eco is going to be Industrial Revolution. I like Great Northern Forest before the factories, especially if you're building pikemen. To be fair, though, he's only got like 7 torps, so actually a factory is way better. But if you've got max torps, then Great Northern Forest is definitely better. Okay, cool. Still pop capped in a difficult position. Finally, Oliveza is now going into Fortress Age. Honestly, cancel the 5 Hussars and just go Industrial himself. That would be the smart play, I think. But instead, the thing is, you don't know when you're going to get pushed, so it's very difficult to know. So does he stay in Age 3 and make culverins, or mass more, get veterancy, or does he just try and go for the Industrial himself? I think Industrial would be better here. But as you can see, he's deciding not to. Although he is shipping 1k coins, so interesting. These guys speaking some foreign nonsense. Some Hal Germany. Guys, we won the Second World War, don't forget. You guys speak English. We don't speak German here. That's the legacy of World War II. You guys have to speak English. Okay, 1k coin coming in, but it doesn't look like it's going to be used to age up. It looks like it's just going to go for Covenant instead. So Oliveza, okay, again, sticking to his guns in Age 3 now. I love it. Yeoman coming in. He is on 55 villagers. He's still got 2 free manas left to put down. Get those manas put down. Wants 3 culverins as well. 2. Is he going to be able to get one? He does. That's the magic number that you need. 3 culverins kills 1 heavy in 1 hit each. So it takes 3 culverin shots to kill a heavy cannon. That's why you need the magic 3. Because if it's only 2, the heavy cannon will always get an extra shot in. And then the other heavy cannon will get an extra 2, 3 shots in, etc. So, and the one thing in this situation, you never want to take any heavy cannon shots, especially if you're on age down. So it's very difficult. But 55 villagers, 56 villagers. Putting an arsenal down now as well. Really hogging the left side of the map. Allowing Sweden to kind of seep over here very sneakily. Gustavian Guard going around the corner, trying to do some raiding here. Might get a couple of vills. Oliveza's on the move. Oliveza's almost max pop here. And you can see here, he's almost max pop now, getting the arsenal upgrades. I love it. Town watch and gaslighting. Get that gaslighting. Really important for your units, your culverin line of sight. Gunner's Quadrant upgrades for the artillery as well. Gustavian Guards causing mayhem right now. Fleeing dozens of villagers. But realizes it's only a handful of them and he can deal with them. But that gives good knowledge for Sweden. Raiden, 35 villagers. But he's starting to get a good torp mass now. That's important. Starting to get a good torp mass. He has shipped Great Northern Forest as well, which you can see. So we've got torps now at 0.6 wood, 0.55, 0.45. That one should be big. 0.7, 0.7, 0.7, 0.65. You get the picture. You get the picture. 0.7. So, yeah, kind of crazy amount of wood that is gathered. However, it only works on current torps. It doesn't work for torps that get newly built. That's why it's so important to get max torps. So personally, if I didn't have max torps, I probably would have sent my second factory. But it's still okay. It's still okay. He's going to have an insane wood income, and that's obviously going to help for making more units and making more torps. And look at this army of Dalcole pikemen in their Sunday best. Look at them go, holding those pikes with one hand. I go to the gym on an almost daily basis, and I don't think I could hold a pike like that in one hand and have such beautiful balance. Still has those Savalax Jaegers, don't forget. Okay, nice mass here of heavy cannons. So the factory has been on heavy cannon production, which is going to be risky against these Cobras. He's got 4 of them now. Down goes one heavy cannon. The heavy cannons are just going to charge in. You need to unpack those heavies, get 3 big heavy cannon shots. And if he gets the heavy cannons are going to go down. He knows this, but as long as they get some good juicy damages there, that's all that matters. The trees are just falling like crazy, but there's just a swarm of Dalkal pikemen going crazy. They are so cheap. They are the Zerglings of Age of Empires 3. There's so many of them. Even longbows with yeomen are struggling to mow them down. Oh, 2 trees left, blocking the view. Look at these guys go. Goons in the back, more musketeers coming in. Finally, it looks like Brits might just come out on top. He still has a couple of Gustavian guards over here. Wow, I mean, the yeomen just about win, but any fight like this, which comes out very even, because Sweden's in the higher age, and because he has factories, dealing with the tempo that heavy cannons produce costs, like you saw there, you know, at least 1,000, 1,500 resources to take down a heavy cannon reliably. So losing your culverins and you're an age down is so massive. That's why it's so important you take a good fight. Not to mention the remass for Sweden is so big. Look at this remass! These things only cost 20 food and 40 wood, 60 resource for a guard unit. Look at the stats on these bad boys. Olivers are desperately trying to put a wall down, but these things have 6 speed thanks to the church card we saw earlier. Goons are not good for sieging stuff down. And Oliveza might be in some trouble here. 43 Vils for Raiden, 62 for Brits. But don't forget, you know, Great Northern Forest, torp production, factories. The economy is better for Raiden, honestly. The economy is definitely better here for Sweden. It's just a much more secure economy as well. Heavy cannon diving in. But these goons are going to get... Oh, we're going to see. Look at these. Oh, 1 swing each. And the goons go down. It's just a mass of Dalkal pikemen. Look at them just causing mayhem now. They can run around with 6 speed. That is insane. A 6-speed pikeman. These guys were jacking themselves off there, I swear. Look back. They were glitching out. I'm not just doing weird noises, although I do that. Look at this remass of heavy cannons. Does he have a second factory? Yeah, he does have a second factory down. And look, he's even shipped the 24 pikemen, which is part of that huge big mass. He's got so many of these. He's got 73 on the map right now, running around. Even more now. He's got 80 Dalkal pikemen. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. He's got 3 triple racks. And look at the stats as well. He could even go for a revolt here. Revolt would be really, really nice, actually, because that would give you the... I can't remember what Jaeger it gives you. But it also gives you really good economy and map control. So, yeah, I would... And it gives you Imperial units as well. So, yeah, so I would like to see a Finland revolt right now. But Raiden just happy, very content on just massing these Dalkal pikemen. And I don't blame him. Still isn't mass torps yet either. At this point, it doesn't matter where you put your torps. Just put your torps down anywhere. And this is looking like the end of the game, I'll be honest with you. I'm just in awe right now. What does Oliveza have coming in? Oh, my God. There's totally 93 Dalkal pikemen. There's 93 Dalkal pikemen on the map right now. I don't think even 30 longbows is going to be enough. Okay, heavy cannons. 1 goes down. Very nice. Good snipe there with the 4 culverins. They do have really good line of sight, thanks to that gaslighting earlier. But look at this. Dalkal, you can just run around the map. It's like playing a team game. Running around the map, sieging stuff down. Taking map control, putting a town center down. Minutemen gonna do nothing. Oliveza on 62 villagers. He needs to be on 99 at this point, and he just isn't. And yeah, it was pretty rough. He's on berries as well. which is not great. He's put down a trading post. I don't know what he's trying to intend to do there. He's got triple barracks over here. He's putting walls down, but he's now been confined to a tiny part of the map, tiny corner of the map. He still has control of a gold mine over here. He still has 3k coin. So it's still doable. As long as he keeps his Colburns alive, he has a couple of Falconets, which is nice. He's obviously sent the shipment. So that's actually really nice, because that could do a lot of damage versus the Dalkal Pikeman. The problem is, he needs to siege down his economy. He needs to deal with the factories, and he just can't. The infinite heavy cannon swarm is just... Look at this. Look at... Oh, heavy cannon. He can lose the heavies, no problem. He still has those Savalax Jaegers. And they will murder the Musketeers. He's having to split his army as well. He's face tanking some heavies over here. Look at this ridiculous mass. Goons go in to try and melee. They might kill one if they're lucky. No, not even. Oh, God. Man gets off his horse flying. Dear, oh me. Could put a frigate down or something in the lake. That would be funny, but this is looking pretty over right now. Look at the score. 40k, 66 Vils, 49 for Sweden. 4k wood right now. Veteran crossbows, make veteran crossbow. You know you can make Savalax Jaegers. Once you send them, you can make Savalax Jaegers. But obviously, I think because of the macro, it's just easier for bows, which I don't blame him. Get guard bows, spam guard bows would actually be better than Savalax Jaegers at this point. He is actually making a lot of Savalax Jaegers. He's got 21 of them. And look at this mass right now. He's got 150 pop of military units. Dalkal Pikemen everywhere. Savalax Jaegers everywhere. Heavy cannon spam coming in. He's even buffing the Pikemen now 15%. We've got some foreign nonsense on the left side of the screen. I don't know what they're saying. I can see 6 speed. Yep, the Dalkal Pikeman 6 speed is something else. Raiden said just really good there. Oh, yeah, getting beat by 6 speed Pikeman is something else. That's some team game crazy nonsense right there. This guy's probably a team game player with that build. So we Reese? No, I don't think this guy's Reese. He knows he's lost at this point. This is crazy. I would love to see the Finland revolt after, though. The follow-up with Finland would be really nice. I literally have no more words to say. I'm just waiting for the GG to end right now. I'm waiting for that magic GG button. I don't know what Ollie Vezzer is doing here, but he's probably left the keyboard. He's not happy. He is not happy. Oh, dearie me, Ollie Vezzer. Yeah, he's given up. Let's just fast forward this until we see a GG somewhere. There we go, GGK. Oh, let's look at the post-game stats and that. What a wonderful, something a bit different. From Sweden, which is always good to see. All resources gathered. Military, 240 pikes. Dalkal Pikeman, baby. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed that one. And a nice little fun church card. Fast industrial build there by Sweden, which is not something you see every day. And Ollie Vezzer definitely didn't expect it. Shout out to Ollie Vezzer for sending this game over to me as well. You absolute legend. He hit me with that, oh, by the way, line. This was a kind of crazy build. You might enjoy seeing this. So shout out to Ollie Vezzer. But even though he lost the game, sending me this over. What an absolute legend. Good to see him playing again. And the mystery of who Raiden is will remain a mystery. Let me guys know who you think that could be. And I'll catch you in the next game. Peace.